I'll walk through what you actually get in this wiring kit and how it behaves in real use. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. I know many of you prefer hands-on shots. Today, it's a clean screencast, so we can inspect specs, assortment, and real-world gotchas without skipping details. On screen is the Kuject 1200-piece heat shrink connector set. The headline is simple: crimp, heat, seal.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
The kit spans the common color codes: red for 22 to 16 AWG, blue for 16 to 14 AWG, yellow for 12 to 10 AWG. The assortment usually includes ring lugs in several stud sizes, spade and fork variants, male and female quick disconnects, and straight butt splices. The barrels are tinned copper with a heat shrink sleeve over them. The shrink is polyolefin, with heat-activated adhesive to help seal the wire entry after heating. I start with a basic crimp test. With a proper ratcheting crimp tool that matches insulated terminals, the pull-out strength on blue and yellow is decent for everyday automotive circuits. Red can be hit or miss if you use a cheap crimper or small strand wire. If your crimp jaws are the wrong profile, you'll collapse the barrel and split the sleeve. A real crimp tool matters more than people think with this kit. Next is the heat cycle. A small heat gun on low, moving constantly, works best. Lighters scorch, and that ruins the adhesive. When done right, you'll see the sleeve turn glossy and hug the insulation, and a small bead of adhesive may appear at the ends. That's normal. After cooling, the joint resists light water exposure and road spray. I would call it splash-proof and suitable for underdash, trailer light runs, and many marine accessory lines. I do not treat these as a substitute for a sealed OEM connector in high-heat engine bays or constantly submerged bilges. About the assortment count. Like most bulk kits, the number is heavy on smaller sizes. If you do battery side work, you'll burn through yellow rings fast and still have a pile of small reds left. The case is fine for the price, but the dividers are basic and the latches aren't workshop-proof. If you toss it around, expect a mixed compartment day. Let's look at the sleeve quality. The shrink wall isn't the thickest. It seals, but heavy flexing right at the crimp can fatigue the tube over time if you overheated it to begin with. Use strain relief and don't bend right at the ferrule. The adhesive is adequate, not premium. If you need true marine long-term sealing, step up to thicker dual wall or use adhesive-lined heat shrink over a bare tinned barrel with extra sealant. A note on standards. If you build to strict codes or need specific listings, check the certifications for your job. Budget assortments like this are popular for hobbyists and light professional work. But not every terminal in this class carries the marking some inspectors want. That's not a knock on basic function, just know your requirement before you wire a customer boat or a commercial vehicle. Crimp feel is softer than on premium brands. The copper barrels deform with less force, which is fine if your tool is set up right, but can produce an oval crimp that's weaker if you're careless. Do your tug test after every joint. If it slips, cut it off, strip fresh, and crimp again. Now, who should buy this? If you're doing weekend automotive jobs, trailer lights, motorcycle accessories, or a boat stereo, the value is hard to ignore. You get a workable seal, a broad selection, and a box that covers most casual repairs for months. If you wire professionally in harsh environments, you'll want to treat this as a backup kit or use it only in lower stress, protected locations. My bottom line is straight. The Kuject 1200-piece heat shrink connector set is a good budget workhorse with honest limitations. Use the right crimp tool, apply heat evenly, avoid constant high heat and submersion, and you'll get reliable joints for the money. Expect to replace the case or reorganize it if you use it daily, and plan to restock the larger terminals sooner than the smaller ones.